How's it going, guys? So today we're working at grooving our slatted floors in the barn out here. We started last week, hoping to finish up today, and I was helping him, but he had a little issue with the machine.
You're getting low anyway.
So he's working on his machine there. It's gonna be a little bit till that's working again. I'm gonna go to the heifer farm, scrape up down there, and then we'll come back here and work at that. So we got a bunch of rain over the weekend, and that gives me a chance to scrape this manure out here. It's liquid enough that I can scrape it into the pit and it'll flow down. If it's dry, it just doesn't work. You can see it's nice and soupy. That's what I like to see. There's a hole right here in the corner with a flip up lid, and then there's a pipe that goes down. There's another hole in that lower barn, and it continues the whole way down to the lagoon pit out there, if you can see. So I'm not sure the width of the pipe that's down there. It might be 2 foot wide, so it's a big pipe, but if you get dry manure in there, it'll just clog it up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and scrape it now. We'll see how this scraper works. Haven't used it yet since I fixed it up, so I'm pretty confident it's solid, but yeah. Just mixing up a batch of feed here quick for these heifers before I head back to the farm. Okay, sounds good. This barn's 15.5 years old, and the slatted floors in here, we really like them, but we've noticed they've been getting a little more slippery lately, and it's just not safe for the cows. You can kind of see they're a little smooth on the surface, and we were talking to the manufacturer of these slats, and they said after about 15 years, that's when guys notice they get a little slick, and you got to do something about it. So we've been going over, we have about 3/4 of the barn done now, and grooving it makes it look sort of like this. Now, if these floors didn't have the slats and they were just a smooth concrete like this, it would definitely be a lot worse for the cows, and I'm sure we'd have cows falling more often. The slats will kind of give them some grip, but we don't really like that because, you know, if a cow slips, she's kind of slipping and then catching on the edges, and it's not really comfortable for them. So we want to have something that gives them good grip wherever they step. So anywhere where they put their foot down, they have good traction and they can trust their footing. So this will help prevent injuries, and it'll also just give them confidence, so they, whenever they want to get up and go eat or it's time to milk, they don't feel like they're in danger of falling or anything, and they can walk around comfortably. Here you can see the difference. This is the edge where he has yet to do. Slided floors are really nice just because it really saves a lot of labor. There's no moving parts as far as a scraper system or us having to go through and scrape the floors every day. The manure just falls down through. And really the only downside to them is we think the foot health maybe isn't as good as it could be. So we're kind of trying to take measures to improve that as much as we can. So adding some grip I think is going to help. And then the other thing we're going to do here is we want to add rubber strips where the cows stand to eat. So I'll show you here in the other pen. We did half of pen 4 so far just to kind of try it. That was about a year ago we put that in. And we're planning to do that to the rest of the barn this winter here. I'll show you. So right here is the edge of where the strips start. When the cows are eating, their feet are on the front and back strip, and then there's a gap in the middle so that the manure can fall down through and it doesn't build up on top. So we're getting the guy to run his grooving machine right down between where these rubber strips will be, so there's good grip in between these. And then when they're eating, they'll be standing on this comfortable rubber. Should just improve comfort for them. So we had the guy also come through here. He grooved the whole crossover, the whole way over to the milking parlor. It was definitely getting really slippery in there. Looks like we're about ready to get going here. I think he's getting his machine put back together. So we finished up the concrete grooving last night and we're happy to be done with it. It was kind of a process, but I think it was worth it. It's definitely, we definitely like how it turned out. It kind of feels like a really low grit sandpaper. It's a real grippy. When you try to turn your foot, it holds your foot still, and I think the cows will like it. So this project cost us about $9,000 to do the whole barn. So that's a good chunk of money, but it's pretty easy to spend money on things like this. It's going to be used every day of the year and improve the comfort of the cows. All right, that'll be it for this video. Make sure you hit the like button if you like my videos, and I'll see you guys later.